Okay, so it's Saturday, I'm in Kathmandu again, and we got another Japanese dirt bike. Quite a new one this time. We got a CRF250L, so that's the kind of road legal version of their Enduro bike. Certainly doesn't make as much noise as the XRs I rode yesterday, but it's lovely and smooth. You can definitely feel this is a much more sophisticated bike than the XR250. Feels probably about as quick as the XR250, maybe a touch quicker. I think the XR250 just feels quicker because of the noise. This one doesn't make quite as much noise. It's got a road legal silencer on it. But yeah, let's see how well it does around Kathmandu. I got this for about 3 hours, so should give us a bit of time to just sort of ride around, see how it deals with the streets of Kathmandu. It's the only one I've seen of these in Nepal, so again, it's quite expensive to hire. I say expensive, it's like, you know, £10 or something for like 3 hours, which isn't bad really. So yeah, on this bumpy stuff, it's definitely a lot more sophisticated. You can feel the much more modern suspension doing a much better job. I'm going over all this bumpy stuff here and not getting shaken apart. The damping's really good. Big lump here. It's yeah, a really cool bike this. I've kind of got lots of weird sort of tan lines going on from days where I've worn a vest and a t-shirt and sort of I got all these sort of weird white and red bits going on. So I just slapped a load of sun cream on and hopefully I'll try and even out my tan a little bit. Even though I don't really care, it just looks a bit silly. But it makes no difference because when I get back to the UK it's going to be wet and miserable, so it's not like I'm going to be walking around in a vest in the UK, but oh, it's just it's still really hot here, you know. This is like mid-October. It's still like, you know, 25 degrees, 30 degrees. But I'm kind of getting used to it now, you know. You do kind of get used to it. You just got to be aware that you just can't spend, you know, too long sat in the same place walking around without any sun cream on, because you will get burnt within about 25 minutes or so. And yeah, I found that out. What does yellow flashing mean? I don't know what that means. I don't really understand what the lights mean. Like, I see a yellow flashing, people just seem to go. When you see a red flashing, I just think, oh, does that mean stop? So I try to stop, and people are like, no, keep going, keep going. It's like, well, I don't understand how these traffic lights work. Surely a traffic light's a pretty simple system. Green means go, red means stop. But here, I don't know. You've got like flashing reds. Fuck off. See, I keep going for the indicators, thinking the horn. The only thing I like about this, the horn's kind of higher up rather than lower down. So I keep pushing the indicators, trying to beat my horn. God, this was massively busy. This is where I got sunburned the other day, coming back from the airport. We were just sat in traffic. Even on a motorbike, we were just sat in traffic for like half an hour nearly. And yeah, it wasn't pleasant. I got like a fucking burnt chicken. Oh, these bullets do make a nice noise. You can just hear those bullets a mile away. Not as loud as the XR400 though. And so yeah, we're just sort of heading towards New Road now. Ducks, they look comfy. See, this bike's cool, but I wish it made more noise. Just because I wouldn't have to keep using a horn then. People are just like, what the fuck? And then soon get out of your way. My horn's really loud, I don't want to scare people, but... There's so many little shortcuts around this place. I'm starting to remember a few of them, but it just all looks the same, and when I first came here I was just forever getting lost. so good on all the bumpy stuff. This just not so good on the handling on fast tarmac. Although to be fair, the suspension's very good. It's just these tyres really that make it a little bit sketchy on the tarmac. Such good fun riding around this city though. You've got to have your wits about you, you know, you've got to keep a lookout, but as I found out yesterday when I just came around a corner and gave it a bit too much front brake and just slid out. So yeah, you can see the roads are nice and empty today, so which is cool, you know, you can open it up a little bit. Cool, so I don't really know where we're going, to be honest. I might just go on the highway a little bit, just open it up a little bit. It'd be nice to take off-road, but to be honest, I don't really want to wreck it, and yeah, I don't really want to sort of mess this bike up really. I've only got it for a few hours, and if I want to go do some serious off-road, and I need to go a little bit further afield with it. So there's plenty of different types of motorbike riding you can do here. You've got some nice sweepy road riding, you got some sort of mountain roads, and yeah, you got some like enduro and, you know, hard off-road type stuff. And of course you can just hire a scooter and just ride around Thamel, which is good fun anyway. But I really do think, I mean obviously I'm going to be a little bit biased because I love my bikes, but I really do think it is probably the best way to see a country like this and to just get around the city, you know. Basically just go around in a big circle. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head back out onto the sort of ring road and let's go on the bumpy bits. Woo! Ganesh Suzuki. You can buy a bike with an elephant's head. Suzuki don't really have a lot of bikes over here. The biggest bike I've seen is like a 150, it's like a GS 150 or something. Yeah, they just do a couple of scooters. So yeah, they're not really represented that well over here, Suzuki. Honda have got quite a lot of bikes. Oh, excuse me. Probably their biggest bike is probably, well, they do the CRF250. And they do, which is 250 obviously, and they do Charisma as well, which I really like. I really like the Charisma. I might hire one of those. Oh, hello. There's so many hot women around here, it's ridiculous. I lost my train of thought a bit now. Oh yeah, Hondas. Yeah, the Charisma, really cool bike. I'm going to try and get one of those. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. This is near the palace. Back there, my mate was telling me you go past there at night, and down that road, at the end of that road, you get all the lady boys at the side of the road. There is a sex industry here, like I suppose in any country, to be honest. But me personally, I just find the whole concept of paying for sex a little bit weird. I just like to do it, have sex the old-fashioned way, with a pig. No, I mean, you know, I'll edit that bit out. Okay, so we are on the highway. Get on the highway. That's 100 kilometers an hour right there, so I think it doesn't feel as quick as the XR because of the lack of exhaust noise, but it is still a quick bike, you know, I mean, quicker than most bikes around here. I can't turn the headlight off. I keep trying to, I've looked everywhere, there's no switch. I can either have it high beam or low beam. It's just always on. I've already had a few people, like, you know, thrust their hands at me to tell me that my light's on. So I say, yes, I know, can't do anything about it. But it's fine. I just like getting in the habit of, like, when you're going down a single road and you just sort of flash your lights to tell the people, look, I'm coming through. And if you flash your lights first, then they generally kind of let you through. If they flash their lights first, then you've got to let them through. That's just kind of like the unwritten rule of the road. You still have to be careful on this road because you kind of want to open it up because it looks like you can, and then all of a sudden there'll just be a goat or a buffalo or a dog or just people just crossing the road. Oh, and there's police around as well, so you've got to be careful. You can't just jump the traffic lights and stuff. Not that I do anyway. I obey all the traffic laws. I love that sort of throaty noise you get from 4-strokes. Well, that Dio was going pretty quickly. He was doing about 80 there or something. Apparently my mate said he got 115 from a Honda Dio. It's a little 100cc scooter, so that's pretty good going. I'm going to go to Bhaktapur and get some curd. Curd is it's like yogurt basically, but it's you can get it all over Nepal, but the Bhaktapur stuff is especially awesome. They sell it in like tiny little bowls, you know, for like 50 rupees or something. But you can buy like a massive bowl for like 500, which they serve at like dinners and stuff. And I swear I'm going to come here one day and just order a massive bowl. I'm going to do like a man versus food sort of challenge and see if I can eat a whole bowl of curd and then throw it all up. Oh, we're doing 110 actually. That's rather brisk. Alright, we're going downhill now, so it's this 120. 120, man. That's what, 70 miles an hour, 75. I reckon we can get a bit more out of that on a straight bit. And oh, we've used a bar of fuel already, but it's alright. So it seems like a bit of a waste really, riding a bike like this, just on a straight highway. But hey ho. Yeah, I didn't really buy this, I didn't really sort of rent this bike just because it was a dirt bike. I just hired it because it was like, oh, that's a CRF. It's just a cool bike to ride here, you know, so. In between. Bhaktapur, straight ahead. Oh, let's open it up a little bit, here we go. So 112, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19. So what's this, about 121. I did that off a bit there, I didn't know what he was going to do. Let's get back on it again. I don't think we're going to be able to top this out, there's a bit too much traffic around, but I mean 120's easily doable. I think we could probably get a little bit more, maybe 130 even. So what's that, like 80 miles an hour? That's actually about the same, maybe a little bit less than my 600. And then my 600's a fucking wheelie beast. Okay, so we are now riding into Bhaktapur, which is a very, very pretty place.